Well, howdy do, guys. Welcome back. Here we are on another episode. Already back at it. See, I told you I'd be trying to get these out at a faster pace just in general. And I think you guys get worried when I go like maybe 2 days without an episode. You're like, oh god, he's back to the old ways. But nope, I told you, I'm trying to, new year, new mentality, right? So let me show you guys a little bit what I've been up to. So I've been letting this run. And to keep myself occupied, I've been kind of reworking this coastal area just a little bit. So I added a whole bunch of rocks with these trees making an appearance again. And this was actually a little bit of a inspiration from the suggestion from M and only M to maybe add a little bit more of the seawalls, marina kind of stuff over here. So we've got the same kind of theme that we've got over here, but kind of a of a different take on it. So a little pier area right here. Hypothetically, this would be like, if you had a big yacht or something, you'd come over here, you'd do some fishing off the pier. A little bit of a break wall, so that way the seas wouldn't be too rough for your, your little boating soirees right here. Like jet ski rentals, the whole works. And a nice little pedestrian path going through. And then you can kind of say just kind of blended, rocks and the whole kind of tree theme the whole way across, which is pretty cool. And that way, it kind of, it makes it seem like this is now one big kind of, one big union of the forest, which I thoroughly enjoy. So we'll be using much more of this kind of style, an approach to making coastal areas and just areas in general, because it just looks so cool. I really like all these rocks and stuff. Very nice. So thanks, guys. Appreciate the suggestions and comments, just in general. And over here, I did fix the bridge. Oh my goodness, what a hole I made in that. Oh my goodness. I think that happened when I put this this arm in. And I actually named this bridge after our new friend Frothy Bum Squeeze, who has a very unique YouTube name. And I was saying I wanted to use your name somewhere wherever there's kind of a little bit of water to kind of go with the frothiness. And who does like a good bum squeeze, right? Whether you're the giver or the receiver. Unless of course it's not warranted, then shame on you. Don't do that. Okay, off to building. No more talking about the bums. So I did add a little bit, like a couple parks and like maybe a hint or two new roads and kind of see, but otherwise not a whole heck of a lot. This was really the only area I touched. But I did kind of change the height profile around of the buildings over here, and I did kind of throw off a little bit of the demand. So a lot of buildings, unfortunately, are now abandoned over in this area. So I think just in general, I want to get the population up a little bit, because we were, I think, over 120,000, and we're kind of dipping a little bit below that now. So, I mean, we could be getting hit with a death wave. I do imagine, though, that most of the population drop came from the fact that we did start really lowering the density in and around these areas. All right, well, let's do the same kind of theme, just kind of like that V shape, kind of leaving from here, maybe link up, actually probably link up to this part of the interchange. So yeah, what we can do is have a road that runs alongside the rail like this. We maybe connect over to here. I'm tempted to make a tunnel. That way we don't have too many bridges. We'll find a way to make those connect. Let's kind of push our little suburbs, right over to here type thing. And then I'm very tempted to do one more little arm coming down like this. Maybe have a couple connections at the little highway right here. We'll kind of see how time goes, though. Alright, so for starters, let's just jump in over here. And let's use my new favorite road, these guys right here. And we can probably continue on this bridge. You can kind of see I just brought it back down to ground level right here. Ground control to Major Tom. Alright, so we can go underneath the rail right there. That works for me. And we'll just kind of see how this area unfolds. We'll just kind of use the kind of roads and what we're given right now to see how the shape kind of goes off that, basically. Now, I am tempted to do somewhat of the same style. So like a lot of long, straight roads, with some mixed up curvies inside. It's a little bit of organized chaos, and I want that to be a little bit straighter. Okay, let's just go for it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, is this suicide? We have like not like really done too many at-level rail crossings, but look how few trains there are coming over here. So is this really a bad thing what we're doing? I don't know, but let's try it. I mean, it is a suburbs. It's just not going to be that busy. Yeah, okay, let's try, yeah. And let's just kind of continue this. Alright, and I did say I wanted to connect from here, so why don't we just go... I'm just going to swing for the fences here and just go big with my design right now really quickly. Here's the million-dollar question. How do we get from here to here? I don't really want to do a level crossing for this. Like, I don't mind if it's like one little side street, because, you know, these guys can always go below or whatever. I wish there was a way to make that work. But yeah, intersections will be too close. Don't get distracted. Alright, so now, I guess the most obvious way to do it would be to kind of go like this and then loop around underneath, right? This approach. Just something like that, you know? That actually looks really cool, that opening like that. Good job, out of nowhere. I really, like, thoroughly enjoyed that. That's so neat with the trains going over top. Oh, and I added this too, just in case you guys wondering where the heck this guy came from. Got some trees poking through. I'm just going to put it down with the prop anarchy still on. Alright, so we're connected. We are good to go. We're going to keep trying some more roads. Perfect. Slightly off center, but that's okay. It does work with the area. Alright, now, just so that we get some different colored street lights when the sun goes down. Let's do kind of like a middle, bigger avenue. Let's try and follow the same general curve. And if we play our cards right here, we can sneak over top. And, oh, I don't know. Maybe not. Then again, maybe yes. Wow, that's like super, super close, but really, like, I have no choice. Or do I? Plot twist. You have more room, you liar. Wait, there it is. It was. I saw it. Aha, okay. There we go. So if we extend this, and if we bring that down... Alright, now who do we have to get rid of first for this to work? I believe the answer is to go like this, and then make this longer. Aha, I see the problem. Oh, okay, I will not question that. And I do know that that's not the straightest thing, but... yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get a better job than that, though. Alright, well, let's try. Let's see why I'm doing that. Just erasing a smaller segment of it. Let's now try this. Nope. As expected. There we go. Perfect. Well, not perfect, but good enough. Okay. And now, this, if possible, is come to the edge. And, actually, what if we do something like this? We should probably upgrade this a little bit right there too. Okay, so we're going to be actually using a little bit more space up here than I originally thought, but I'm okay with that. Alright, now keep the build going. Alright. And we'll see some side streets kind of going through here. Now, I'm tempted to curve this, to be honest. All the other sides, or all the other streets seem to be a little bit rounded. Yeah, that's okay. Interesting, that looks slightly broken and staggered like that. That's interesting, yeah. So I don't really want our buildings to be all staggered and bizarro. Yeah, same thing again. See if we can avoid having that happen. There. Perfect. As if I already knew ahead of time. I kind of did. I had a sneaking suspicion that that would have worked. Alright, so that's that. That is that. So we'll just connect that. Ah. Cool. Okay, now just some more side streets. I'm not really expecting too much traffic, so just this configuration is probably a little bit overkill for the volume that we'll be getting. And we're going to be adding some public transport in too, so it might not be this episode. Possibly next one we'll do that. Yeah, again, we'll kind of see how time goes. We're kind of moving at a nice pace through this. I'm not too keen on having this being the outskirt, so I'm tempted to just do a road like this or whatever, right? Just kind of following it. Now, it's not perfectly in line with it, but not the end of the world. We can go a little bit wide over here. And then there we go. Okay. So I just need to fill in more or less the center right here. And now that I see this, just go ahead and extend that a little bit, that little network. And we could be asking for trouble, but at the same time, this might work. Maybe a second crossing right here. Although, I would like to see that go in a little bit straighter. That'd be nice right there. Maybe we can make that work somehow. Okay, so that can go like that. Oh, it's doing that weird thing again. That's okay though. Alright, so what do we change? That. Oh, and guys, I was gonna ask actually your input on this. I had a suggestion to download the Brooklyn theme and do some neighborhoods kind of like New York style. So if you guys are down with that, just let me know and we can give that a whirl. Because I remember like, a while back I had downloaded some of the themes with the anticipation of using those. But then I just ended up being a little bit lazy, and I took the approach of downloading a whole bunch of just like custom growable buildings. And in that sense, we got a little bit more variety. So I didn't really bother with the themes anymore, you know. You can always give those a go. So you guys let me know what you think. This in a nice orderly line through here. Oh, even that's good. Sometimes neighborhoods, they just come together very nicely. Okay, so let's make this a three-way, one-way, or a three-lane one-way, coming inwards. That way, no traffic light. Perfect. And we can even have three-way exiting like that. That way we just have fast outflow of traffic. But again, I'm not really expecting much traffic over here. Buildings won't really, you know, they won't be that tall, so they're not getting a whole heck of a lot. Okay, so same story, just avoid traffic lights by making this a one-way. Cool. And just for the whole length of down here. Oh, we're on such a roll. Get in there, darn it. Okay, we're going like this now. Almost made it. And we could actually curve this, to be honest. That might look kind of nice. Just a nice little gentle curve, same with the other streets, you know? I want that like in-between spot. There it is. That's a work of modern art. Alright, so we just need a little bit more action in these spots here. Then I think we got it. Alright, so again, avoiding traffic lights. Let's do this. There we go. That's kind of nifty. So just one set of lights here. Okay, so let's just fill these in. And I do realize this is stepping down the number of lanes in the road here. That's okay. That is quite alright. Awesome! This looks really, really good. Cool. Very cool. Okay, so let's bring in some pipes, and I still think we might maybe need one more connection from the middle. So let's go down again over here. Because now that I see this from overhead, right? And there might maybe be enough room to do this. Yes, there is. Alright, so I'm just going to do the exact same approach as the other one. Nice wide curve, and hope for the best with the exit. Oh, look at that, another beautiful one. Okay, so that works. And then we can do some zoning in and around here as well. Let's just change the style of road. Let's just go like this now. Let's actually make this a one-way, just for simplicity. something just feeling, you know, all these at-level crossings. I have no idea why. I think it's like very realistic to have them because it's like a little bit expensive, you know, and it's not overly practical sometimes to do another style of infrastructure. All right, we're changing this up, and we're just gonna go like this. All right, very, very nifty. I'm actually a really big fan, and do need something right here. We're gonna need a lot of services too. It's actually a really, really big neighborhood. I'm quite impressed at the way this kind of came out. Oh, look at those. They line up just enough that it won't bug me. A rarity these days. Okay, so I think the key is to go like that. One thing you guys know about me is I'm a little bit nitpicky. And like the series, again, it is kind of getting a little bit popular, which is like, it's really crazy to think about how many people actually watch this. But yeah, some people, you know, kind of comments coming from the earlier episodes, everyone's like, you like roads a lot. And I'm like, I do. And they're like, you like to change stuff a lot. So I'm like, I also do. So it's all, you know, it's all good stuff. I'm gonna be putting, you know, it's constructive criticism that I will put to work in our next season. So I kind of hope that the flow, because I do kind of realize, you know, that around the middle part of this season or the series, it did kind of get a little, you know, a little slow. Well, that's totally fair. I think we're back at it on a good pace now. And then the hype, it's so real for the expansion. Like, I'm so looking forward to that. And I know some people are a little bit upset that it's just winter kind of bound to one map, but I mean, like, this is just like, in my mind, the stepping stone, you know, to get us in the door for some seasons. Because there's already some people that have been hard at work, you know, who make mods on the regular. And I'm fairly certain it's Bloody Penguin that made this one, but you can change the theme now of your map. And theoretically, you should be able to port, this is just hypothetical, because I actually don't make mods, so I actually don't know if it's the same mechanics or not, but theoretically you could port that over to the snow mechanics or whatnot, and then change other maps, like old saves into snow maps, or you can go one step further and find a way to make that like dynamic and changing as the gameplay goes on, or like as the clock runs type thing. I don't know why I'm putting pipes in there, but just in case. Oh, I really like this. Alright, so the one thing we are missing from over here is a train station. And I'm not opposed to putting one in over here. And where would you link back up, though, I wonder? Or we could put one in this little snazzy spot. Just going to change that around slightly. So I want to put a train station and a couple subway stations in just before I forget, type of thing. Okay, so that's not the worst. Especially if we do something like that. It'd be nice to get that to work. What if we did this? Almost. Well, let's try this a different way. Like that. Almost. There we go. And then just do that. There, that works for me. And you know, actually, let's make this a one-way. Let's do the other direction. There. Nifty. And now we'll connect our rails, and then now I wonder if there's any room for another parking lot right here. And again, just like other stations, I'm trying to just kind of keep these rails separate, you know? And hopefully we haven't just committed suicide here in terms of traffic by introducing, you know, a little more train traffic to the area. I'm sure we'll be okay, like, you know, we'll monitor it, I guess, but I'm fairly confident that this area won't be that busy, just, you know, in general. Okay, so I think power will kind of make its way over once we put some more buildings in, so let's just do that first before you worry about power lines. And actually, you know, we could use these guys here, if we can just fit one in, maybe. It would be nice to have it relatively near the train station. I know that's not the best spot. But what if we put the metro in between the two? That way that kind of feels like it's part of a, you know? We can even use this one. And actually, you know what? If we go like this, then we can squeeze in another asset or small parking lot right there. That works for me. And guys, since a few of you have been asking, and many people are very, very, very excited to see the transformation, I will be doing the island very, very shortly. I won't say next episode or the one after that, but it's like, you know, it's in that ballpark. We're getting really close. And I don't know really what I'm waiting for. There's nothing specific. It's kind of how I feel when I start the game, you know? And I'm kind of on a roll over here, you know? So expect that pretty soon, I guess is the long or the short there. But I'm eager to kind of undertake that, you know? Because I feel like we, you know, like almost every episode, I feel like we learn a little bit more about the game. You know, we kind of try new stuff, or I discover things by accident, or you guys give me like wicked suggestions. Like, you guys have endless amounts of suggestions, which always like blows my mind. I already tried that one already. All right, so I'm stuck with these smaller parking lots. That's totally fine. Drop one of these guys in there. And of course I have one that does not have a complete asset set, which is not the end of the world. Diagonal parking, does that work? No, but you know what? It does look nice because of the benches, right? So why don't we just keep that anyhow? We can just go like this, you know? There. That is great. And then we'll walk right over to the subway. Excellent stuff. Alright, so that's our subway station for right here. We'll need a bus line for this spot as well. And we'll need a subway station for over here. I like these ones. Near the school would be a smart spot, I think. Yeah, that's probably a good spot right around here. Ooh, that's good on the diagonal line then. Alright. And it is tempting to put one more, but you know, I think the if we make an efficient bus line, that'll kind of be all the transport we need type thing. Okay. Oh, did I leave? Oh, those are paths. What in the heck is that stuff? Okay, so let's connect over here. That works. And maybe just bring this up and I guess we'll connect over to here. But you see what I mean? Like, we're going through this area, so why not put a, especially the university, right? Okay. Yeah, twist my arm, let's do it. Oh, yes, beautiful spots. Neat. That's a nice little addition to our subway lines. Okay, so new line. And, you You know what, since this is a little bit of a transport hub, and there's a lot of lines that converge here, let's do one from here, over to here, to here, to here, this way, and then let's just go a little bit further in. Just say connect to here, and then that way we can transfer around type thing. Okay, so let's back this up. Did I miss this one? I did, but is that really the end of the world? Probably not. Okay. Forgive me, guys. Sorry if that does bug you guys. Just a little bit simpler to move on. And let's just get a smidgen of the zoning in here right now. Okay. So I'm going to lean away from doing some offices, or if anything, I'll do very few. But a few taller buildings, just kind of centralized. So let's say that'll be the core of our tall buildings. Otherwise, the rest I just want small houses. And so I'll have to create a district here, and then yeah, control the level up. But super easy to do all this. Should probably do that before the Sims start moving in, but. Actually, yeah, let's do offices. See on this side, just for the sound. So I'm looking to create a lot of little worker bees, you know, for all the factories are down at the coastline. So I don't want to make too many jobs available up here, otherwise no one will work down there type thing. Okay, now I'm going to make this parts. I think I'm going to change this to sound barrier highways too, if I can remember to do that. Okay, let me scale that down. And these areas might be a little bit loud, but when if the people move in and they are kind of making a little icon for the noise pollution being bothersome to them, then I think we'll just replace them with commercial or something. Let's go for people first. Anyway, guys, so I think we'll end the episode here. What I'll do is I'll just kind of fill this in, get it going, and then we'll kind of see how it looks in the next episode. And next episode, I mean, we'll just kind of work a little bit more on the population, just kind of fill in. Just kind of finish off this little area. I mean, I've been talking about wanting to, you know, close off this gap and get this area, you know, ready for completion, I guess, right? And then we can start shifting our attention, I guess, either this way, or if I'm feeling it, like literally I'll just start off the episode, and what I'll do is I'll write down everyone's names for the parks here, and I'll just kind of make a mental reference as to, like, you know, what we had in the park or whatnot. And this will just be a big barren open square with maybe some highways, but probably not a whole heck of a lot. And yeah, it'll be a pretty big change, but it'll be kind of fun. And that will definitely take multiple episodes. Like, there's no way I can squeeze all that in like one episode's time, you know? So possibly, let's say like 2 episodes, and like one of them could be a 2-part. So I guess like 3 episodes, sort of, you know? Okay, well, I guess that is it, guys. Thank you very much for the support and everything, as always. And tomorrow, which could possibly be, I guess, today, because today is, what is today? Today's Tuesday for me. So I will be editing this and uploading this on Wednesday. So today, Wednesday, is the official announcement, so this is an announcement for an announcement, of the release date for City Skylines Snowfall. So we'll be, getting pretty hyped up for that. So stay tuned. I'll post links and everything as soon as I get them, and I'll post them in the description of this video, or if you guys are following me on Twitter, I will be tweeting along during the day, so feel free to get at me over there. Alright, guys, thanks as always for the suggestions, and I look forward to reading the comments. And again, thanks for spilling over and watching some Train Fever. I really appreciate that. And guys, I am so excited for Season 2, so tell your friends, tell everyone. I've been going back actually and just responding to some older comments for some people that, you know, used to watch a lot that kind of, you know, like life got caught up in, you know, or they got caught up in life. But some of them, they had asked me to message them down the road when Season 2 was starting. So I had to get caught up with that. So, yeah, if you know your friends, you know, if they're into this game or anything, tell them, let's grow our family. You know, we got a lot of subscribers, but let's kind of take this to the next level. Alright, guys, that is it. Appreciate everything as always. So I'll see you in the next episode, and this will be looking much nicer. Okay, take care.